The American dream is the avoidance of trouble. We don't want money trouble. We don't want car trouble. We don't want kid trouble. We want everything to go our way. So as American Christians, we want it our way with God as well. The Bible teaches that God is for us, that Jesus came to die for us. And it's easy to get the idea that it's all about us. And we'll take our Christianity without trouble, thank you very much. And this is what James is talking about. He's actually going against this kind of idea in the first chapter in his letter. He says this, "Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you'll be perfect and complete, needing nothing." Now notice that James says when troubles come, not if troubles come. See, the Christian life isn't a guarantee that God will protect you from troubles. In fact, if you read the Bible at all, it's almost the opposite. If there's anything that we're guaranteed, not just as Christians, but just in life in general, it's that there's going to be troubles. There are going to be trials in our lives. And James says that as Christians, we should consider an opportunity for joy, which sounds preposterous. It sounds ridiculous. But he explains why. He says in verse 3, "For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow." See, this is what he's saying. This is interesting. He's saying that our troubles, our trials, that this is where our faith in Christ is tested. See, the proving grounds of faith is not in a church or a Sunday school class. It's in our everyday troubles. Have you noticed this? It's easy to believe in God when the coffee's good, when the music's decent, when everyone around you is pretty much on the same page. But that's just Sunday. What happens on Monday is a totally different story. That's when you get the phone call from the doctor about some sickness, or that's when your marriage starts going through that tough patch, or your kids start to push your buttons, or your friends at school, for you students, turn on you. See, this is when your faith is tested. And as James says, endurance has a chance to grow. This is what he means. When troubles come, I have a basic decision to make. Am I still going to trust in God through this? Do I still believe he's sovereign? For those of us who are Christians, you're going to have to wrestle with this. Trusting in Jesus, the way we start our faith, is the way we continue on in our Christian lives. And when troubles come, you have to ask, do I still want to follow him? Am I still on board with this now that things aren't going my way? Or am I going to take my ball and go home? See, it's easy to love Jesus in health and prosperity. But what about when troubles come your way? Why don't you hit pause and talk about this for a minute, and we'll see you in the next video.